This feature in Booking Central makes it really convenient for the customer. So when they go into their account, they will be given a username and login. In most cases, that's going to be their email address, and then they'll create a password to log into their account. This is going to show the status of the rentals that they have open and the rentals that they have remaining. This will also be customizable on the back end by you, the boat club operator, where you can set the rules and the guidelines. Here at the bottom, the member can go in and see what they do have active. So anytime they log in, this is going to show them, I've got one active for June 4th. That's today, 2 o'clock to 6 p.m. And then I booked another one for tomorrow, 2 o'clock to 6 p.m. If I go into my profile, I can see that I have my name, email, phone, address. They also have the ability to go in and manage credit cards that are on file. So if I needed to add a new credit card method and set that credit card method as the default for my monthly dues, I can do all of that here from this customer portal. And we'll go back to the overview and say I want to go ahead and book a rental for next weekend. Since I have Captain Platinum, I do get access to all of the different vessels here. I want to book a cobia center console. This is nice. You can put a little about page here, places to see, how to prepare. Here, we try to keep it very simple. The first thing the customer is going to see is the calendar. And I will go ahead and book for June 13th. That's going to be a Saturday. And here it's going to show me I really only have one option. I have 4 hours. There are two of these vessels available. And you can change this, you can customize this depending on how you want your hours set up. But the way I have this one set up is for just 4-hour increments. We have 2 time slots. They can either book from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the afternoon or 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm going to go ahead and pick the 2 to 6 p.m. Once I add that to my cart, this looks a lot different than a rental customer. Obviously, they're not paying anything because they're paying dues. So really all that they're doing here is checking off the boxes. And that's really it. So from the customer's perspective, it's, the aim here is for us to keep it very quick and simple for them on the user end. If I go back to the membership status, you'll see here that this is now changed to 4 rentals and 0 remaining. As I was saying before, since they booked on a Saturday, that counts as 2 credits. So now they have 0 remaining. Now, the great thing about this is some of the problems that I've run into with other softwares is, say I'm Marty, I've booked this by accident. I want to go in and maybe I want to cancel the reservation that I have for that Regal tomorrow, Friday, and I want to change that to a different date. I can go in and manually cancel this on my own. Once I delete that, since that was a weekday booking, it's going to give me 1 more credit to book my next rental. So maybe I had the date wrong. I still want to book the Regal, but I would like to book it for next Friday instead. Again, trying to keep it simple here. And this one has different options. You can see here, cobia, obviously I don't need a tube or a wakeboard to take out a center console. But for this one, I do need to choose what water toys I want to include for my outing and life jackets. So maybe I just want to go tubing off the back of the bow rider. And we're going to pick prepaid fuel. This is a nice feature because it allows them to opt in to prepaid fueling. And this is a great revenue generator. Here, I can go ahead and pick how many of each life vest size that I want. Add all that to the cart. And again, check off my boxes, complete the booking. Go back to my account. Now I'm back to 0. The only other thing that you can see here is this history button. So if I was a customer, I did want to go back and see, how many boats I've been booking. I can always see the history here. This is really nice. Also, you would be able to see it as the owner or manager of the organization, so you can start to determine, what are the highest utilized vessels you have within your fleet. So this is a really nice aspect of our system and how it captures all of this. It captures the timestamps, the dates. and the exact unit that they're preferring to take out so that you can kind of see what your customers' preferences are. This also can be a good indicator of what maintenance to prepare for. If one vessel is going out more than others, within our system, you can log also the hours on that boat, and you can schedule regular intervaled maintenance on those accordingly, where you'll be notified when it's time to change your oil or whatever other maintenance that you need to have taken care of.